23 gauge trocar and cannulas are placed in the pars plana, 4 millimeters posterior to the limbus. And then once the cannulas and the infusion cannula are in, an anterior vitrectomy is performed under direct visualization of the operating microscope. After the anterior gel has been removed, the biome lens is used to visualize the posterior segment as the posterior gel is removed, the optic nerve and macula being easily visible here. The epiretinal membrane is then grasped with special forceps that are used to hold on to the membrane while it is stripped free from the surface of the retina. These internal limiting membrane forceps hold the membrane. As you can see, the membrane is actually a quite delicate layer, and we try to remove this in bulk from the central macular area as seen here. And once the membrane has been stripped free from the retinal surface, then indocyanine green is instilled over the optic disc and macula to stain the internal limiting membrane. The indocyanine green is left in place for about 30 seconds, and then the indocyanine green is aspirated, and after it's aspirated, the little wisps of residual membrane can be seen having been stained appropriately. Internal limiting membrane forceps are then used to grasp the internal limiting membrane and strip this free from the macula as seen here. Once the ILM has been removed, a fluid gas exchange is performed, and after the vitreous cavity has been filled with purified air, the instruments are then removed from the eye, and the last sclerotomy site is closed with an interrupted nanovicral suture, which you can see being placed here. The suture is tied and cut, and this will complete the case.